Hi folks, and welcome to F3 at Fuji. What a sight that is. Anyway, let's get on with the fast lap. Right then, fast lap done and dusted, and well, let's show you the details after we admire Mount Fuji. I love that they mapped that in there. Rules! Always read the rules tab because they will help you find the off tracks and maximize your track limits. That is what you want to do. Info tab, track usage 44% is what I always use. Track temp, make sure this is nearly accurate to what the race session will be. I think it's pretty accurate, but it might be slightly different, so bear that in mind. And we are running the identical Fuji setup, which is the fixed iRacing setup, which I always do. Now, my fastest lap is actually at 29.831. And annoyingly, I'm not going to show you that because I wasn't able to do it again. That was a 29.9, but it had an off track, so that gets discounted. Got a nice little rule here is I have to set the lap time more than once to get it. So we are showing you lap 29, which is a 130.085, and there's a 130.0 there, and there's a few more dotted all over the place what I can't seem to find quickly at the moment. So yeah, a 130.0 is where I am sitting at lap 29. There we go. So yeah, low 30s, nipping into the 29s every now and then. Otherwise, above my head will be my Discord, where the OLAP, BLAP, telemetry, and replay file. And also what I'm doing this season is showing you the sector times right there. You can see my optimal and my best one there. So yeah, I think that's everything. Let's crack on with the guide. Ah, Fuji, what a cheeky little rascal this is, and it doesn't have that annoying chicane towards the end of the lap, so let's get on with it. We are hunting into turn one. It's a massive straight, so be warned for slipstream and dive bombs into this. 100-meter board, just before the curb and on the left-hand side, brake in a very, very heavy straight line. Keep braking into the corner, try and murder that cone, but don't murder it because there is an off-track, and be easy on the throttle on exit because it's so easy to run wide here and get an off-track over there. Really, really awkward, and yeah, you can actually get a bit of wheel spin on that curb, so be warned. Common theme about curbs around here, watch them because they're awkward. Coming down here anyway, this is a fast corner and great fun. So 50-meter board just before it would brake in, down a cog into fifth. Try and aim for that lollipop again, but don't hit it because there is a slowdown. And do not run wide here. You can see the curb is slightly raised and you do bottom out the car and there is an off track out there, so be warned. This corner is brilliant, full throttle, and then as you see the service road that just went past there, start easing off the throttle. And at this service road, you want to be clipping this curb as much as you can on that service road just there. Be easy on the throttle because we need to bring the car over to the right hand side and we're aiming for that 50 marker. So aim for it and then brake just before you get to the curb. Start turning in. Third gear this one. Don't worry about hitting the apex, just worry about the throttle application here. You see I'm trying to settle the rear end with the steering wheel. Just try and get a smooth application and minimize that wheel spin. If you do get the apex, brilliant, but the exit is far more important coming down here. There will be overtakes around here, so just be as smooth and try not to scrub the speed off with the steering wheel. And coming into this very awkward braking wheel, we're looking over to the other side of the track at the 50 board. This again is a fun corner. Brake nice and easy down to fourth. There's a horrible bump just there on apex, so be careful of that when it does silent little car, and watch out for this curb. Watch how the car reacts going over this curb. It really doesn't like it. Can drag you off the circuit. Luckily there's no off track. Just be cautious. The white mark right over there on the left-hand side of the track, sorry, that's our braking point for the next one. We've just done a lot of fast corners, so really slow it down for these ones. It's a really tricky track. The first half's really fast. This one's really slow and clumsy, so make sure you take it cautiously around here. This end of the curbing here on the left-hand side, we want to start braking and bringing the car over to the right-hand side of the circuit. Again, nice and easy. Watch the rear end of the car through here. Try and take as much apex as you can, but it is over a crest, so it does go a bit light, as you can see there. Massive amount of oversteer. Be careful of running wide and oversteer. Really awkward corner in these cars. So last corner now, most important. This is the braking point for that one. No idea what it is. It's just a feeling when I get there. Second gear. Try and cut back after the yellow sausage curb. In the F3, we want to miss all curbs, and these yellow sausage ones are absolutely huge. I don't use all of the circuit because I just want to make sure I get a good smooth throttle application to take me down this massive straight, to be honest. And the start finish line is a fair distance down here, so be careful on the last lap. We're still going. Bear in mind this is normal playing speed. We're still going to the start finish straight, and there we go across the line in a 1:30.085. I did crack that 29, but as I say, I needed one of them, so I didn't want to show it. So low 30s with nipping into the 29. Slipstream is going to be massive around here, so be cautious about that. I'm looking forward to this. I think it's a fun circuit, Fuji. I do like it. I did like it in the old F1 games as well. And yeah, fingers crossed it works well with the F3. Otherwise, if you did like the video, don't forget to do that lovely YouTube stuff, like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.